Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So on Friday, we saw that ES put in a balanced breakout to the upside, and at this point, heading into the open, the main thing that we're going to be looking for is to see whether that breakout sticks. So heading into the open, we have the initial support zone at 2098 to 2100, which is the breakout area from Friday. And if the market is strong, then ideally buyers are active on any pullback to 2098 to 2100, and ES holds above this zone. That would confirm the breakout from Friday. But in the event that ES actually breaks below initial support, it wouldn't necessarily mean that the sellers are in control. It would just be indicative of a slightly weaker market. So from there, ES can still find buyers at 95 quarter and 91 to 93. This is really the key support over here, 91 to 93. As long as we hold above 91 to 93, the buy side can still maintain control, as long as we then reverse and start trading again back above 2098 to 2100. On the upside, we have resistance at 2107 to 2109 from Friday, and above it, there is no hard resistance. At that point, ES would be making fresh all-time highs. So the only resistance we really have up here is 2107 to 2109, and even that's not really very strong resistance. ES could put in a marginal high and then start balancing within a range. So, for today, the expectation is not for another big run up. The idea is that we saw a breakout on Friday, and today is going to be more of a consolidation type day where the market simply consolidates and processes the breakout from Friday. So any pullbacks can still present long setups at the zones. So 98 to 2100, 95 quarter, 91 to 93. These are the spots where buyers can still be active. The only red flag in the market right now is really the lack of upside participation in TF. So we haven't really seen a real breakout in the Russell, which means that we're not really getting a whole lot of broad market participation in this upside move. Now, it doesn't mean that the move has to fail. TF can consolidate and then eventually put in a catch-up move. So as long as we're not seeing all-out weakness in the Russell, ES still has upside potential. But that is something to be aware of on the larger time frames, is that the Russell is not quite participating in this upside move, and eventually, if that theme continues, it can be a problem area for buyers, and eventually that could result in a failed upside break. But for now, we're still going to give more edge to the buy side with the expectation that buyers will step in on pullbacks in the Russell as well, and eventually, Russell still has an opportunity to catch up to the S&P. So we're not putting too much emphasis on it right now, but it is something to be aware of and something to look out for in the event that we do start seeing some strong selling coming into the Russell. So those are really the main ideas heading into the open. 98 to 2100 is the first main support zone. The breakout area below that 95 quarter, 91 to 93. If you start breaking 91, then this would be setting up as a failed breakout from Friday. So 91 to 93 is a very key support idea, and if we are going to continue and see higher prices, then we don't want to see a break of 91 to 93. And again, ideally, ES doesn't even pull back all the way down there. That would be a pretty weak breakout market if we went all the way down to 91 to 93. Ideally, 98 to 2100, worst case scenario 95 quarter, those areas hold, and then we just consolidate in a upper balance up here, up to 2107, 2109, and in the event that we put in another breakout, then 16 quarter to 18 quarter would have potential to get tested, but again, these are fresh all-time highs, so how much further we go above 2109 is really going to depend on the level of volume and momentum we're seeing in the market. Right now, the markets are running on very light volume, and if that continues, then we're not going to expect any big movement, and it's going to be more of a choppy consolidation type day with lack of directional follow-through. So those are the main thoughts heading into the open. Let's see whether the buyers are able to maintain control. Let's see how well the breakout from Friday holds today, and we'll take it from there.